A little easier for
practice.
me to
We'll,
pick up.
we'll have a little practice. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, honey badgers. Guess what? This is the first stream I'm doing in my new house. So, congrats. Deca Ramirez, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just enjoying the smoke and brimstone that Nemesis has left in his wake,
His head looks like a unpopped, unhealthy zit.
and the teeth look like scab.
He's saying, "Cheese, I'm smiling for the camera." So I've played this before, and uh, the funny thing is, uh, Frog Girl's here. Wow, Frog Girl, you make good timing. That's insane.
Hey, frog girl.
So, the, I played this 2 or 3 times. The very first time I played it, I beat it in like 6 hours and 15 minutes. The second time I played it, I beat it in 4 hours.
This pandemic has spread faster than
I
any
can't
disease
remember the
in modern
last time
history.
I beat a game like significantly quicker. They'll come to me.
Well, both times I think were pretty darn fast.
He was knocked unconscious.
Because this is the first. Yeah. Oh, just wait. The cool thing is, I never played the original RE3. I know a lot about it, but I never got to play it. But this is my first time ever playing RE3.
The foundation for Umbrella.
Although I do know they changed up the final boss fight. I do know that.
It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future
Specifically,
for all of us.
I want to get the game, the PS2. I mean, okay, I'm all for like the giving like the classics a shot, like with the old tank controls and all that. But specifically, I want to try to get like the GameCube one because like even today the graphics look good.
Yes,
And
they
I'm not
do.
even like one of those graphics make the game sort of thing. I'm not.
Well, I
But,
think
like,
part
I'll
of
just
it
say
is
this,
the
it
rendered
even has-
background.
It even has Jill Diggle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's one of the oh, everyone loves Jill. I like Claire for some reason. It could be her
She's more
bodacious
quirky.
trunk, but hey, I am a trunk guy, so there we go. It's odd. It's odd because maybe I should talk about this because of Frog Girl. So I'll tell you about it later.
Good.
I gotta tell you, the first time I saw this apartment, for whatever reason, single me, just fell in love with it. You know, like single me, I'm by myself, like I'm single, I'm a single guy,
You're a bachelor.
single bachelor me just fell in love with this apartment for some reason. I don't know why. Wow, you fell asleep in a Chicago type city with the window open. You are living on the edge, Jill. That's horrible. That is a horrible, horrible idea.
Oh hey, I know you said it's far away from where your new house is, but be careful with the tropical storm tomorrow,
Oh yes,
or like the tropical weather.
yeah. Well, it's supposed to hit us over in the afternoon tomorrow and go on for a few days. To be honest,
Ooh.
yeah.
So yeah, either way, be careful.
Yes, thank you,
Be safe.
thank you. I appreciate it. Did I tell you we actually own this house that we're in now?
I think you did.
Okay.
Have you sold the older one yet?
Oh yeah, we sold it. We are completely moved in. Jill, you actually are kind of hot.
Sorry, I gotta wait for.
Mwah.
6 out of 10. Okay.
I'd say she's
She just
roughly a
got up.
7. I'd say
She
like
just got up.
you want to know the funny thing? They modeled her face and her hair after that chick from that plays Batwoman.
Oh.
You know exactly who I'm talking about?
I don't remember her name. I think it's
The first
Ruby Rose.
I don't know her name. I don't care about her name. She's a horrible person. I don't care what people say. But like the first thing I ever saw her in was the
Sorry, I just noticed the gun in her bathroom. Just laid out with like the makeup, the combs.
Hey man, she's hardcore. JJ, what's up?
JJ, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, legit, she is in this movie, in this game. She's legit female Tom. She's Tom Cruise with boobs. No kidding. To the point she actually pulls a stunt from one of the Mission Impossible movies. I am not joking. Easy, Jill. It's just your time of the month. Boxing fights.
Say, like, oh, that's me during allergy season.
It was me during puberty. You know, with all that gooey stuff, she still kind of looks hot.
Let's get some herbs.
Ouch! I'm sure she's fine. She pulled a Persona. She pulled a Persona 3. It's cool. Now here's the thing that always confused me. Why is she still, like, apparently she's on to what's about to happen, so why is she...
4 days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
So why is she still in the town? That's what always confused me. Again, I didn't play the original, so maybe that explains it, I don't know. But apparently Chris already left, and so why is she still in town?
Maybe she's looking for like she's trying to get every bit of dirt that she can on Umbrella.
Maybe?
Before the place gets nuked.
I guess. Well, they don't even know about the nuke yet. They're like, I feel, for whatever reason, I feel like she already knows what's going on, especially with like what's about to happen in a few minutes. Like, how did she not notice all of that going on outside? Like, that doesn't pop up overnight. That takes a little time to get to that level. And she has certainly been drinking. Let's see. There is a wine bottle in the door, 2 beer bottles in the door, 2 6-packs in the fridge, and I'm guessing two 12-packs on the bottom. So yeah, she had some. She has PTSD.
Who wouldn't?
I think I'd be okay. I mean, like
you'd be okay with anything.
Pretty much, like getting into a car crash that almost killed me. Yeah, that gets me a little bit. But no, zombies, I can handle that.
He's like, just gotta make sure I take out the brain, or at least
like, oh, this crap
so
again.
Don't bite me.
Oh.
Okay, that's better. And I'm talking about like the outfit too.
Yeah.
I want to try to like joke around doing that, like, you know, that purr. But but I have to be properly set up first. Like, I'll try it.
Trying to get I can't get a good shot of her butt.
Oh. That was better than I thought it would be. Like, but it still, my point still stands.
Give me a kiss. I love you.
Just a sec.
I think you did it.
Fine. Be that way, Jill. I'll go back over to Claire.
Are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now!
Alright, let me grab my...
Boom! That's for not returning my calls. Oh! Ouch.
Dang, Nemesis came this early?
Yeah, that was one of the complaints. You'll see later. He just freaking Undertaker chokeslammed her. He legit just chokeslammed her. Gosh, I didn't know Nemesis was a wrestling fan.
What the hell is that thing?
Your ex-boyfriend?
Well, there's a reason Nemesis is in the fighting games while Tyrant isn't.
That's true.
Not even Mr. X.
Really? I didn't know that.
As far as I know, Mr. X hasn't been in a fighting game.
Wait,
Not even as a costume, but I could be wrong.
wait, there's Resident Evil fighting games?
He's been in like at least one not Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, okay, I got you. Never mind. I want smooth. Give me smooth. Oh, Tentacle, I know what do not turn this into a hentai. We do not need that. Please no. There you go. Nice butt shot.
Oh no, I know enough about hentai to see where this is going.
Yeah, I'm starting to like her butt more. I'm a huge Claire butt fan. If you ever saw my Let's Talk Resident Evil, yeah, huge huge fan of her butt.
Okay.
But I'm starting to grow, like she's starting to grow on me a little bit. Exactly.
And I better stop because I don't know the rest of the song.
I don't remember it either. But like
Now when he first to the wall, he grabbed her right in the face.
But
Man, audience, it must be.
I've had a run like that before. It's not pretty. That's a good question. Why is there fire? He didn't set the fire. Why is there fire? That's a good question. I don't know, Frog Girl. Please let me see your butt some more. Stop talking like that. That makes me horny.
You could have just said it makes me look like a pervert.
Well, same thing. I mean,
You okay?
What was
I
that?
mean, I'm not denying that I am one,
Can't be
so.
fine now. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me.
Well,
I'm not
Brad, you suck.
Just look
So-
around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
Well, why did you wait this long? See, you see what I mean? Like, this kind of intensity does not happen immediately. It builds up. So, why are they still there? Especially with what they went through. They should have seen it coming a mile away.
Hey, wait!
So, how did this happen? Yeah.
I'm dreaming. How could this many people be infected?
Because they're like ants.
Here they come!
In here!
Oh, okay, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
If stars was like they're leaving anyway.
Yeah. But like,
I didn't think like
they should have seen, like, the state that the city is in, they should have seen this coming because it doesn't happen instantly, it builds up. So, with all that they went through, that is a bad move, Brad. So yeah, freaking told you, you idiot. Why is Nemesis after this loser? He sucks.
because it's what it says on his t-shirt. I mean his jacket.
We're gonna make a run for it!
His bad.
We know how this ends!
But he's a loser.
No, I don't!
Are we still a team?
I don't know if Wilson is here.
I don't pick my
Why
victims.
not?
I don't pick my victims. I just do what I'm commissioned.
I can't fight it. It's how I'm programmed. Why did I turn French here? Whatever. I don't know. Shut up. I'm Nemesis, bro. Oh.
Dang.
So I looked this up. Apparently, because this counter system that you just saw, I always thought it didn't work. Apparently, it works, but the way it works and what it does is retarded. So if you don't press it enough times and you can't counter them and get them off you, and it to avoid biting. Biting's going to happen regardless. But if you mash it fast enough and hard enough or whatever, you take less damage and get them off you faster. I'm like, that's freaking retarded. And yes, RKO, if you're watching this, I said it's retarded because it is. I don't care. He has an issue with that word, but he knows how I use it, so get over it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm a little sausage. Whatever. I don't. Get off.
Overuse it. You're fine.
Okay. I really want to see the fight. Apparently 17. Sir, he harassed me. Can you go arrest him, please? Thank you.
Like, oh no. I don't want you doing it. He's like, I am not in the mood for this, Karen.
Get off me, loser! You know who I am? I'm Jill Valentine.
Quick, stomp his head.
Ooh, Shadow, what is up, bro? There's her nice and shiny little butt. I'm sorry. Did I mention I'm a butt guy?
Yes, you did.
Oh, let's be safe.
The scene where Carlos comes to save her is the same.
I don't know.
Like, because like one of the things she does that makes me wonder, like, what part of this is a good idea?
I don't know, because I never got to play the original. That's not good. Okay.
Oh no, a Capcom game. If you played enough Capcom games, you know how they end up.
And here comes the Mission Impossible moment, where I'm like, oh, they turned her into, like, the first time I played this, I was like, oh, and I saw this, I was like, oh, she's Tom Cruise with boobs.
Damn it!
So yeah, you were about to see it.
Bitch.
Here it comes. Yeah. I was like, oh, someone's a Mission Impossible fan.
Oh man.
You know, that's not too far off of what happened to me.
I'm so sorry. I know you told me before, but still. But man, like, I never realized, or it's been a while since I've like when they do those crazy stunts, what must it look like from the perspective of the stunt man or woman?
You know they have to be adrenaline junkies to do that stuff. Which I'm an adrenaline junkie to an extent. Okay, frog girl. Carlos, my hero.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Why do you look like?
Oh, no.
Why do you?
It's a different scene.
Oh, why do you?
I'll message later.
Why does he look like Rambo?
It's just the messy hair and the lack of sleeves.
Go for it, Carlos. You can do it. Hi, frog girl. Welcome back. Now the funny thing is, again, I don't know because I never got to play the original, but I've been told that in this remake, half the game is missing.
Here and where?
Oh.
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter.
Well, we'll see.
Like I can't remember what areas they left out of this game. Wow, dude.
Personal space. Okay,
But
I get it. Let's go.
the fight's over that quick.
Oh,
Dang.
come on.
But apparently, like they left at like when
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
they left out complete areas and levels.
Hey,
So
what do you know
like
about that monster?
this remake is missing half the game.
Never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks.
Like,
He's all yours.
with like the first 3 games, I would only
I promise you're in good hands.
the closest I
With
got.
the Umbrella
I mean,
Biohazard Countermeasure Service. BCS for short.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to
Kidding me? Are you
over-explain.
fucking
So with
kidding
number
me? You guys
3,
are the ones who caused all of
the
this.
closest
Whoa,
that
whoa,
I've
whoa.
got is
What are you
with
talking
the
about?
Umbrella Chronicles,
Mm-hmm.
where
You
it's
don't have
like
to trust me.
on-rail
I'm going
shooter.
to the
Yes,
shelter.
yes, I enjoyed that
Arcade
one.
shooter.
It's both.
Come on. It's this way.
I enjoyed that game. I used to have it.
Well, you might remember in that scene
Yes,
where Carlos saves Jill.
yes.
She's like being cornered by zombies, and like one of them, she actually
Captain.
like and
This fine young lady could use our help.
I'm trying to describe it like in the least
Carlos,
attractive way
you
possible.
didn't even think to
Like
ask
there's like
fine
a zombie
young
that gets
lady
real
her name.
close. She's trying to climb up the ladder,
She is an elite
so
operative
she
of
jumps up
RPD,
and snaps its
Special
neck with her
Tactics and Rescue
thighs.
Service.
I remember that.
Her
Yeah,
name
I do.
is something
And the reason why I figured,
It's
like,
Jill.
what part of this is a good idea?
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Because like
She was
If
wearing
she
shorts
didn't
or
do
something in that
that,
one,
yes,
right?
platoon
she would
leader
have got bit
Mikhail
Yeah.
real
My team
bad.
was
Yeah,
sent
but I
to
guess like
rescue
just for
And that's just the thigh, not like the rest.
yeah, and I'm figuring like that's like
How's that going
like
for you?
desperate times calls for
Completely
desperate measures
cut
kind of
off,
situation.
isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the
And I know, like,
100,000
even if you don't,
civilians
even if you don't
will
kill
wind
the
up
zombie,
dead
if you
of
like sever their
corruption,
spine,
not
they'll
dead.
go down.
Yeah. So
My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just
um,
keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate
JJ's
affiliates
saying
for
he's
that.
having a hard time hearing you.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can.
Ah,
If
dang
we
it.
can get this subway train moving,
Well,
we can evacuate some survivors.
how about now, JJ?
But we need help.
Like it wasn't much,
My
but
men cannot
I
do
got
this
my volume
alone.
all the way up.
Because last time you said you were having a hard time hearing me, Decker.
I remember.
Uh,
Goes around, comes around.
I'm in.
well, for a girl, for me, it's 9. You're an hour ahead of me.
Oh, hey.
Can you
cool,
hear
we
him
all
better,
want the same thing.
JJ?
Thank you, Jill.
All right, so
I got my volumes all the way up,
Here you go.
and my microphone is
We
like
can use this to stay in
as
contact.
close as it could be without
I
touching
know
my
what a
lips.
radio is.
No, give your microphone a kiss. It needs some love.
first, we need to get you geared up.
We all need
I want to say
love.
this before I forget.
Find supplies.
Like Carlos, you got enough pouches, man?
He must have been drawn.
But hey, I like a guy who's like prepared.
He must have
Not like
been.
that.
Captain,
Not like that.
they really took a chunk out of you.
No, totally like that. No, but like, but he looks like he was designed by one of those guys from that made '90s X-Men cartoons, specifically Cable, because Cable had pouches and pockets out the wazoo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know how to do that. Oh, they have the original design of Mega Man.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That one looks like a bit more buff too.
A little bit, yeah.
Cause like the original Mega Man, well, hang
Not
on.
the
In the Marvel vs. Capcom, no, not Marvel.
Capcom.
Um,
The original artwork for the first game was not good, but he had to do it in like a night, so.
no, I'm talking about. I'm trying. The one with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. They gave him like a paunch belly.
Working on it.
Oh,
So what's the plan?
wow, I remember. Okay.
it was like in the original artwork. I was like, I mean, it was funny.
Like, I don't remember him having a patch
remember
figure.
him.
Copy that.
I don't remember him having like a big old belly in the original artwork. And like, at Pac-Man, like somehow, like they had to because it's Namco, they gotta put him in there somehow. They put him in like this like generic looking robot mech. Like while Pac-Man would be like where the head would, Pac-Man is where the head would be, and there's like two controllers, where he'll where he'll use it to fight the robot.
Oh, cool. I have a lockpick. Yes.
It's Jill, the master of unlocking.
I don't remember what I saved just now. Oh, okay. At the bottom.
Whoa, nice knife. That's not permanent, is it?
No. Oh yeah, it is. It was unlockable. I'll see you later, JJ. Thanks for stopping by. It
Alright, see you, JJ.
sets the zombies on fire, but doesn't stop them. To which I was shocked and got killed because of it.
I was gonna say, like, it better not be just a paint job, because, like, now I see it's like, oh, it's heated metal.
Yeah, like, it has that heated metal steaming...
And it's got,
like,
like, the heat waves.
Yeah, the heat... That's what they're called, okay. That always used to confuse me as a kid. What?
Because, like, it's so hot, it's messing with the molecules.
Yes.
Or there's probably a better way of saying it, but...
Like, my question is, how is she able to hold that and have her hand be so close to that and it not get burned, though? Because heat is still heat. Heat emits in a area.
We're survivors.
Just because you're not on the hot spot doesn't mean you're not gonna feel the yeah.
Video game logic, my friend.
Get off me, loser! I don't want to kiss. That's when you know he's desperate pervert. It's when he makes out with your leg.
Quick, stomp his skull.
It won't let me. Stop. That's a turn off.
Don't you just love it when, like, some games say, like, there's an action that, like, for some reason it's not in the game and you realize, man, I took this for granted.
Yes. Oh, I hate that.
I know not every zombie game has, like, stomping.
But 2 and 3 did. I know 2 did, because I used it. I'm trying to remember all that I'm supposed to do. Because I don't at the moment. 0%
Carlos,
about
I've reached the
REMAKE.
main avenue. Which way do I go?
I don't know if it probably doesn't affect the game.
That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an
But I
alley to your
wonder,
right to
like,
get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
how drawn to, like, the flaming hot knife like zombies would be.
Fuck you.
Like if it's like a dark area and they see that.
Oh, the glow.
And they see like the glowing red and orange.
That's actually a good question. I don't know. It depends on what kind of zombie they are, I think.
And I didn't mean like special types of zombies, just like, oh, like there's something in the distance, let's go investigate.
Well, I guess I mean like what kind of zombies we're talking about in said situation. Like if it's like
these kind.
Okay. Because like there's so many different kinds of zombies in it now. I suck at aiming in these games. You did an Undertaker sit-up.
I just read Prog Girl's comment.
she's talking about robots. I'm like, yeah, but what, oh, why are we talking about robots?
Oh, it's probably like I probably brought it up with like the one that Pac-Man pilots.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Whoa, was that an electric bullet or something?
No, there was a pylon or whatever you call it, electric thingamajig that you can use to stun enemies and nemesis. So that will work. Oh no. No, please, no, get off me.
I need to do this again, like rewatch some of the streams. As to see like how funny it would be, like hearing like we're here in the conversation, like I can hear like me and you are talking like one-to-one, but with the gameplay, like you might be on time, but I'm always gonna have like a little bit of delay.
And I really want to fix that somehow. And it really sucks too. So that's one reason I have my eye on a gaming desktop. And I want to learn how to stream it and do stream from that with you and all that, and I'm assuming because it'll have a much higher stuff, we can play some games through screen share and record them at the same time and upload them that way. So that's my hope, that I can wiggly woogly, I'm coming for that booty. So that's what I kind of hope we can do, because that is on my list of things. And that reminds me, I need to.
Did it kill him?
Yeah. It was awesome.
It just happened to get the HP down, just enough.
What? Bro, girl. But I need to talk to you, Mark and Chris, I guess, to get an idea of what gaming PCs are good and which ones are bad, which ones are better and stuff. Because I have no idea.
Or we could just start getting more of the same game.
Well, yeah, that's why I have a few multiplayer games that I want you to at some point get. That way we won't have the delay problem. Because I have Resident Evil 5 and 6 and a few other things. And when Among Us comes out, you know we're going to be playing that.
Yeah. I know, it's
so.
It's been, I went a long time without having like active online friends. So most of the time when I did get a game, it was like predominantly single player.
Yes, I know how that is too. Left, no, yes, that's left 9, right 3, left 9, left 7. Oh gosh, he snuck up on me. I think I did. I got hit. Wow, I got snucked up on. I'll tell you what, Frog Girl. If me and my buddies are able to get Among Us, you aren't going to be, we may have to have you on there.
So yeah, I could see, like having to press the button over and over. To like get them off. That could be annoying compared to other games where you just got to make sure you have enough health.
Yeah,
and just press it once.
Like, call me crazy. I was assuming that it was you press it and time it right. You counter them and knock them off like you did in say 4, 5, 6. So call me crazy for thinking that's what they were doing and instead screwing everything up.
And it's not like, and they don't even give you a heads up about it.
Yeah. No, they don't. They didn't even tell you that's how. Because for the longest time, I thought it was broken. I thought it was legit just broken.
You just got to endure.
Yeah.
The pain.
Call me crazy. Okay, let's see. Left 9. Right.
Oh, I remember how in Resident Evil 4. Oh,
7.
I'll be quiet.
I did not do it right. Okay, let's go revisit that. Oh gosh, you're there. Let's go revisit that combination sign.
I'll be ready with the picture just in case.
Okay. Yes! Suck it, Batman! Suck it, Batman, that's funny.
Yeah. Batman does not have a thirst for human flesh.
I said
Man-Bat maybe, but not Batman.
I said Fat Man. I said Fat Man.
It's for some reason I heard a B more than once.
Okay.
My hearing's terrible.
We have to work on our chemistry, man. Gosh dang, Gummy freaking did it again. Didn't I just kill you?
Alright, I got a picture whenever you're ready.
Okay.
And
wait.
hey, that had nothing to do with my chemistry. That was just my bad hearing.
Okay, I'll accept that. Wait. Honey.
If I heard you say Fat Man, I would be like, I told you those like weekends at
No, Fat Man, boy blubber, blubber, and Fat Man. Like,
I would have just said something like, I told you going to Arby's every day was gonna bite you in the butt.
But it was so delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Like okay.
And I bet Arby's isn't even like the worst offender.
Like, no, for me that was
it's just funnier to
Sonic say. or like Denny's and no, not Denny's. What am I saying? I love Denny's or like Dairy Queen and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have one walking distance from the house now. That's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Okay.
Well, I got the picture of the code.
Okay, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like Batman with boobs. Thank you very much. You're very flattering. Does this bat suit make my butt look big?
I meant to say this sooner. So far there's only one good Batwoman for me, and it's the time where she was actually 3.
Wow.
Mystery of the Batwoman.
Oh.
Pretty good Batman animated film.
I got a stupid question because my mind brought it up when I oh gosh, dadgummit, they're sneaking up on me, dang. Run away like a wimp. Oh gosh, this is a bad idea. I was gonna say.
Well, that was fun. Time to run like a car.
No, hey, whatever makes you running away makes you live. So, I was okay. I was gonna say, legit. Why do women get upset about when they ask, "Does this make my butt look big?" and the guy says, "Yeah." Okay, do they not realize that a lot of guys like big butts? Why do they get so mad? Like that's
because they're just hung up on like they're just hung up on the idea of like, oh, is it too much?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm like,
I don't know that. I'm not saying that as a fact, but that's like that tends to be it. Like if you like the big butts, you gotta like tell them right away.
yeah, where I'm like,
I mean, that's like almost every joke with that. Almost every joke when they do that, it's they say yes, and the girl gets mad for a sec. Is like, but that's how I like it.
Yeah, it's just, it makes no sense to me. So, I don't, like, I get that they would be mad, but like, why? Okay, oh, I hear someone. Oh gosh. Y'all quit sneaking up on me.
Okay, do you, whoa!
Okay.
Ah, you gotta let me know. That's why I'm not like too hung up about it. It still gives like funny content. He's like, oh, he just saw it.
Oh, he wasn't paying attention. Okay, okay, Baldy. Time to burn.
Oh no, not Baldy's basics. I thought he was creepy before.
So funny. I have no help.
See, my chemistry's all right, as long as I'm hearing right.
Okay, okay. What was the code? What was the combination?
Okay. It's let me know when you're ready.
Yes.
Okay. Left 9.
Okay. Yeah. What? Dadgummit. Left 9.
9.
Okay.
Right 3.
Oh, I did so. Okay. I know what I did wrong then.
Okay.
Right 3. Left 7.
Yes.
Okay. I got those last two reversed. Well then.
Don't you just love when that happens?
No! It makes me look bad.
I was being facetious.
Hey, that's my shtick.
I know.
Good on you. Good on you.
The scope on the pistol looks tacky, but hey, function over form. That's my belief.
It will. You know what that kind of scope is? It's a detective.
Yeah,
it has
like,
a type of detective magnifying glass where, like, I found a clue. I can look. You can look on the clue like through the scope like a magnifying glass and get a clearer detail.
Oh, that I didn't know.
That's not a thing.
Like I knew. You gaslighted me, just like you said.
Well, the funny thing is, I made that up right on the spot.
I think I've seen like too many like games where I don't know, like something like that exists, or it's like it's something close. So
Oh man, that was awesome. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna get to the point where like you don't believe a word I say, and I hope it gets to that point. To the point where like I even tell you something that's real, and you're like, no, you're gaslighting me. Like, no, I'm not. That was really funny.
I just hope I know what to do when it's my turn.
Oh man, that was awesome.
It was. I admit it. Unlike other people in this generation, I know how to take a joke. Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system.
It's perfectly fine. Well, well, Mark said it best. To be honest, he like, how does a generation that gets grows up on Family Guy The Simpsons and South Park that makes fun of everything, and they get offended by everything. How does that happen?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so I know how to examine items game. Excuse me. Whoop, I don't want to keep buying.
You're excused.
Am I? Am I really? You're such a sweetheart.
A red jewel. You couldn't say a ruby, a garnet, and I'm not trying to make a Steven Universe connection, even though I like that show.
There we go. There's actually only one part of this game that I don't like, and it's not, and it's like, I don't like it because I don't like bugs. It's to put it that way. And like, so I don't like it for the right reasons. Let's put it that way. So, and I can usually get there pretty easy, pretty fast, but because of everything that's going, like, I'm kind of like just goofing around tonight, so I probably won't get to it tonight. But yeah,
I know there's like I've said it before. What's this? What's your favorite song in Steven Universe? Mine is Other Friends. Oh, that's a good one.
I'll have to take your word for it. I never watched the
I
show.
heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. That's basically the villain song from the movie.
Oh wow! Wait, there was a movie?
TV movie.
Okay.
That was good.
Oh, right. This one doesn't break. That's awesome. I forgot about that. Yes. I got here way sooner. Hands in the air! Oh, you're a dummy.
See, they got him right. No need for the paunch belly.
That's really cool looking. Oh, I forgot about this.
If I remember Frog Girl, I'll come up with like one of my favorite songs.
I don't have the thing yet. Okay.
If I don't answer, it's probably because I'm thinking, or I forgot.
Yeah, because we're allowed to forget. We forget. We're dumb guys, so we forget a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Hey, who are you calling? What was I talking about?
We were talking about food?
Oh,
yeah, we were talking about food.
We were in
enchiladas. No, you know what? One of my favorite food. Oh gosh, you sucker! Stefan, why didn't you tell me he was behind me? You suck as a radio man.
There's still a delay. And even then, it's just like he was outside the camera, the range of the camera. What could I say? Look, there's a guy you can't see who's about to...
This is where you improvise and screw around and joke. You know what?
I know, I'm trying to make it sound like I'm taking it too literally.
Oh, okay. Like, you know what's quickly becoming one of my favorite foods of all time?
What is that?
Tacos.
Like Deadpool.
Yeah, well, like, they're so easy to make, and you can literally put almost anything in a taco, and it be a taco. You're not limited to what you can put into a tortilla. Pretty much.
Especially if it's a burrito.
Yes. Oh. Hi, Mr. Man. Stand still.
I will admit, I probably could have. I mean, we've. Your criticism is still valid about needing to work on our work on our chemistry.
Yes, you need to take me out to dinner and then we can work on it. Because you have to take me out to dinner first. I'm not a cheapo.
Alright, but we're going down. I have a I'm on a budget right now.
Whatever you say, honey.
If I'm not good at like chemistry, I'm good at playing along.
That's true. That is very true. Wait, what are you asking? I almost called her Taco Girl. Wow, that's what she should. That's what she should go by now. From henceforth, Frog Girl, you are promoted to Taco Girl. No, wait, what are you asking?
Can you put stuff inside of a taco that's not food? You could, but you'd be wasted of a tortilla.
Yeah, like, technically, yeah, but then what's the point of eating?
Unless you're making like a sculpture.
What kind of sculpture?
About like, see, you could put anything in a taco, or a burrito, or tostada, or chimichanga.
I like a chimichangas. I like the taco salad. Have you ever had a taco salad? Oh gosh!
I can't remember the last time.
Oh, that was a close one. Like, basically it's a huge tortilla fried and shaped into a bowl, and all of the taco stuff is inside, and you eat it like a salad. And then, like, once you get close to done, you can even break off the taco shell and use it to scoop stuff onto and put into your mouth like chips and dip.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of my all-time favorites. It is delicious. I'm getting hungry just thinking about that. That's not good.
This must be the subway to these offices.
You could put ice in it, Frog Girl. Oh wait. Maybe it could be one of those like something that would make sense, like one of those like fruity desserts.
But if she puts ice in it, then the tortilla will get cold and have to put on a jacket.
Mm-hmm. A sacrifice that must be made.
For the greater good of my taste buds. My taste buds demand for it to be cold and soggy. It is my kink. It is my thing. I like, enjoy. I don't care. Oh gosh! No! Get off me, thank you. Good going, Joe. I miss having
there was a zombie sneaking up on you.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
You suck as my eyes.
Just don't ask me to be your ears.
No, because then I'd be dead.
Mm-hmm. My ears aren't like that bad. Like I'm not, as far as I know, I'm not deaf. It's just like I work like with lawn service for so many years.
That it's done its damage.
Yeah, it's done its damage.
I can understand that.
And sometimes you don't always have times to put on earmuffs, but we do have them. Especially if it's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be blowing like the leaves for a good while, or something like that. So we'll put them on so like he doesn't we don't end up hurting later.
I used to have a cat named Max, and I named him after a cartoon character I enjoyed as a little kid very, very much. In fact, Max, the Mighty Max. In fact, Mighty Max was voiced by the same guy that voiced Freakazoid.
Oh man, I was like, I was gonna let you finish.
There.
I was hoping to like say something like, oh, but there's so many cartoon characters that are named Max. Like Max is in Salmon Max, Max is in Max Goof, Max is in Mighty Max.
And the funny thing is,
that'd be the punchline, because I know you like Mighty Max.
The funny thing is, you go back and watch that show, people straight up died in that show. And this was a kids show from the 90s. The 90s were freaking hardcore. And we need to go back to that. Okay, wait for this. Because we're about to see Todd Hapacorn's contribution to this game. Because this is this is about to be Todd Habercorn. Yeah. We're about to see Todd Habercorn.
I'm listening in. Who stole my bolt cutters?
That's actually a pretty good job.
Thank you. I tried.
It was the guy over there that had the blonde hair and the weird blazer. Cookie cookie.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
And that was it.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, be soft. No wonder so many of you
Sorry,
dead.
Todd.
And what are you, UBCS?
That was legit Todd, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, he kind of looks like an older Neil Patrick Harris for some reason. That's what comes to my mind.
Station. I don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Man, his eyes are practically bugging out.
Yeah, like
At least with the model.
For some reason, to me he looks a lot like a Russian older Neil Patrick Harris. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but that's what he looks like to me.
I can see that, at least with the hairline.
Yeah. I don't know why. I found items. Oh, I don't want that.
So how'd you find out that was Todd?
The
From,
voice.
Like from a Let's Play or something?
No, I could just tell by the voice. But
no,
like,
I meant, never mind. It's alright.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, how did you know that was Todd beforehand? Like, before the stream?
Oh, because I've played the game before. This is like my third or fourth time playing this game. Oh gosh.
Good ear.
I hate these things. I had a magic movie moment with these guys once. Like I shot and killed it while it jumped in midair.
That's Cerberus.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how
I don't know if the yeah.
Good.
No, sorry, I'm blanking.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a difference between Cerberus or zombie dogs, or like that's just what all the zombie dogs are called.
Well, I think that's what they're called in the Resident Evil universe.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. The weird part about it is, why do they get to run super fast as if normal and the human zombies shamble around?
I don't know, like something about their biology keeps them from decaying as fast.
Is that right?
That's just a guess.
Oh, okay. No. You know, the funny thing, Frog Girl, you can't get a dog, and I can't get a cat. So, we are in opposite sides of the boat. I feel your pain. It's not fair. I don't know what it is, but my dad and my stepmom... Oh gosh, dang! That actually made me jump a little. And I'm dead. Ooh. Yeah, like, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but my dad and my stepmom do not like dogs. I do not like cats, I'm sorry, they don't like cats, and I don't know why, because I love cats. And so it's very irritating, and my dad's like, when our dogs do pass away, we're not getting any more pets, which is bizarre to me, because I've had pets all my life, so. And my stepmom doesn't like animals at all. So I'm like, that kind of sucks. So.
Does she still this is gonna sound mean. I don't mean it doesn't want to be. I don't intend it to be mean.
Power
Does she still
through it.
have 100% of her soul if she doesn't like animals?
I don't know. And you
I'm
powered.
sure she has a reason.
Like
I just.
and you powered through that beautifully. I applaud you, sir. So it's just weird to me. Like that's so foreign to me because I've had animals all my life. Oh heck no! I'm not letting you sneak up on me like that.
I just oh, that's why. I forgot to plug in my controller.
I am about to be out of ammo. No. Oh. Oh.
Oh, not you again.
Finally a safe room. Finally a safe room. Oh yeah, I'm actually at the bug part. That's fast, huh? For a 1 hour in.
Man, I feel bad for, like, for people who, like, have arachnophobia and then they're in a spider level.
Yeah.
I know
It's great, isn't it?
real bad.
It's really fun to watch. Of course, I should have, like, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of spiders. I definitely don't like them because one almost killed me once.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, no,
That's bad, huh?
like, yeah, like, no joke. I was bitten by a brown recluse when we were on vacation, and, and it was on my thigh, and apparently, like, it got so bad that, like, people thought it was a huge boil on my thigh, and it was, like, so infected that it was burning hot to the touch, and, I couldn't put on jeans or pants, I could only wear shorts, so we finally went to the doctor, and the doctor took one look at it, and he said, that's a brown recluse bite, and we were like, how do you know that? Because he's like, we've been having brown recluse bites come in extensively for some reason here over the last few weeks, and we're like, wow. And he's like, he took another look at it, and he's like, and after he drained it and everything, which hurt like heck, it's one of the few times in my life I was screaming from the pain, and I have a legendary pain threshold, but like it was just the meat of my skin there was just so infected by the venom that it was just it like yeah, it wasn't even like, you know how you pop something like that and like just oozing it out there's relief? No, it was just pain because of how corroded it was. But
so you're saying like sorry, so you're saying you'd rather have like the hot metal of Jill's knife pressed against you instead of having another brown recluse bite?
Pretty much but like
like the hot metal is less painful.
But like the thing about it is the doctor, after he drained it, he said if you had waited one more day you would have been in the ICU. Or like, ooh. Did he say the ICU or ER? Neither is good, but he did say like you would have been in I think he said the ER, but he's like, if you had waited one more day you would have been in the ER. So I'll never forget that. And I like the next day I was in school with a huge patch around my leg or whatever, but like my thigh anyway. But yeah, it was insane. This happened in middle school, by the way, when I was in middle school. Man. A lot of weird.
I never had bug bites.
like...
I never had broken limbs.
I've never had a broken limb.
Or bones.
I've had stitches before. A lot of weird stuff happened to me when I was in middle school. I almost died from a bug bite. I had to get stitches in my hand which which it later became infected, which is why they and it hurt when they were taking them out. I still have the scar on my hand too. You can see the line and the dots where the stitches were.
Man, I lucked out on so many things. Like I had my appendix taken out.
I never knew this was up here. Really?
Mm-hmm. Like I was like in like 5th or 6th grade or something like that. But yeah, like it was pretty early, so it wasn't like it burst or anything.
Where did you?
And like the stitches, like they were the kind that like dissolved on their own.
Really?
So I didn't have to get them removed.
Bug girl, where did you get all the? Where were you that got that many bug bites?
Oh my god.
Anthill. Ugh, there. Like where Jill is.
Yeah, that too. Liquid tricks.
Or like here's another one. Technically, I've had no. Okay, I've had like at least 2 kidney infections, but one time I flat out had a kidney stone, but I lucked out by having it flushed out the same day.
And I've heard that those are extremely painful to pass.
Yeah, they can be, especially, and like with my dad, he had his first kidney stone, like back in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to break it down, or something, because it was like too big to. They had to do something because it was too big to be passed on its own, or it was just taking real long time for Dad.
That's insane. Okay, here comes a cutscene.
Okay.
You'll get what I'm about to do when you see it. Give me a kiss. This game is extremely close to going into hentai territory.
Get it out!
Man, how is she not infected?
Plot armor, that's all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
Gross.
Oh no, I totally screwed up. I forgot to go get the shotgun. I have to go back and get the shotgun, which makes this place way easier with the shotgun. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
She actually, if you just left it alone, she would have died.
Yeah,
because she had parasites.
Yes. Jill, I just want to give you a big hug and kiss and pat you on the booty and tell you it's all going to be okay.
I have a similar, like, well, I'm not scared. I have a similar situation with, like, animated blood. Like, movie blood, I know it's a prop.
Really?
Video game blood, I know it's, like, it's a program. But, like, especially, like, if it's, like, hand-drawn, I can't help but think of, like, man, like, all the detail to get, what was it like to, like, draw that and all that? And it's like, it's still surreal to me, because I'm not, or I'm making it sound like worse than it really is.
That's weird.
Like if I go, like if I watch a show like Tokyo Ghoul, like I'll get used to it eventually, but
I actually had to stop watching that show because it was making me hungry.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
And apparently people find that weird. I'm like, I don't like. I have to. I can't. That I can't watch it for the same reason as Food War, and everyone's like, well, that's normal. Well, like, I'm like, yeah, well, I can't watch Tokyo Ghoul for the same reason. I get hungry. Any show that has to deal with food in any capacity like that, I can't watch it because I get hungry. And like people think I'm like a weirdo because of that. Like Josh, he is even like, you're a sick man. I'm like,
who's Josh? I finally got to. I finally got to do it.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Well, like, even he's like, you're a sick man. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not craving human flesh. I'm just saying it makes me hungry because they're constantly hungry in the show. So, boo frickety.
I mean, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Like, they're always talking about eating.
Yeah.
Of course it's gonna make you hungry.
Yeah.
It's not like, ooh, they're eating human flesh. Like, they're constantly saying, I'm hungry.
Yeah, like, it's just like, when I first told him that, I was like, I had to be like, don't look at me like that.
I actually have a cousin named Josh.
I have a best friend named Josh that I've known for too long. I seriously sometimes question our relationship. like we've known each other so long that we try to offend each other and we just look at each other when we do and we're like, shut up. I actually found old pictures of us when we were kids in church. And like I even found pictures of us in the church play, the church Christmas play. Like he was the innkeeper, I was one of the shepherds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I like what? The shotgun and the flaming knife. Jill is rocking it right now.
Yes. She is.
And the headshot.
She is quickly becoming. Oh my gosh, she's freaking Revy from Black Lagoon. Oh wow.
Nah, I think that's comparing apples and oranges.
Is it really? Like if she was wearing her booty shorts.
Watched it.
I have a confession to make. Neither have I. All I know, like the best way.
I don't want to, just haven't had the chance.
I don't have access to it. But like the funny thing is, I know a lot about it. Well, I don't know a lot about it, but I know enough. And it's essentially, but it's it's accurate while inaccurate to say that it's essentially anime's version. It's essentially the A-team of anime. Kinda. And
if anime weren't nice guys.
What?
Like if the A-team of anime, if they weren't nice guys.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Yes. Did I make a complete circle? I think I made a complete, yeah, I made a complete circle. Wow, way to go, Jill. But I was gonna
like, don't look at me, you're the one at the controls.
But I was gonna say, like, Revy, like, when I can guarantee you, and when I do a second edition waifu list, yeah, like, so the way I'm gonna do those is like none of these replace the previous one. They're all equivalents to each other. Is the best way I can put it. But
it's like the second edition.
Yeah, it's just the second edition.
Not a successor.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I can safely say Revy is going to be extremely close to the top, if not the very top.
Oh, I know what I was trying to say.
Like, I was just like,
now,
kicking mommy.
If we're talking about ass kicking, then yeah, they're on pretty similar grounds.
Well, I still think, like, it's very clear that Jill's best asset is her, well, asset. I was trying to make a stupid funny joke, but it didn't quite work. It's her.
Don't
It's
you
her.
mean honey?
It's no. It's her caboose. It's her best physical asset. It looks like, but I'm gonna say, um, Revy has her beat, and Revy's butt is not her best asset. So I will say this: I'm not, like, people are like love Jill. I'm a Claire guy myself. Just saying.
I mean, based on the gameplay, like, I mean, not based on the game so far, Claire does seem like more. She seems more fun to hang out with.
Yeah, she does. She has like, what's it called, a personality.
Like, I would have, like, a nice conversation with her. Like, we get along.
Yeah. Well, they like, for whatever reason, like, they seem to. Oh gosh, where?
Oh, that looks like a giant flea.
They
like,
tried.
now that I get a good look at it.
They tried to make. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, they tried to make turn Claire or Jill in this game into the stereotypical strong woman, which is annoying because, like, she even in the first game, and it takes place very extremely soon after her experiences in the first game. She was, while a strong woman, she could get rattled, and she was not prepared. And this is still extremely soon, so you can't say that, oh, she's actually prepared now. She knows what to expect, but it doesn't mean that she's not rattled by it still. You know what I mean? And she didn't have the foul mouth and the like, oh, you're evil because blah blah blah, I don't like you, therefore I hate you kind of thing. She wasn't that, like, I don't want to say black and white, but she wasn't that. I don't know what the right word is.
Be right back.
Okay.
But don't worry, I did catch that.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I may have screwed up. There we go. Yes. Okay, I got that one. I always get turned around for some reason. Dad, got it. Where is it?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh gosh. Hi, welcome back.
Man, you know that T-virus is something. I'm still convinced those things are fleas.
I don't know.
And you know you're in deep doo-doo if the T-virus is taking something as small as a flea and make it look like that.
I don't know if those are supposed to be fleas or just bugs, to be honest.
I mean, the main reason why I'm even calling them fleas is
because
like,
they're shaped.
Recently I've seen like a close-up on what they like really look like.
Are these bugs?
Like, and I don't mean like.
Oh, what fleas look like? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fleas look like.
I've seen them
like
close
their jaws are like so jagged. I mean.
That's so weird.
I mean that looks scary.
I'd rather deal with giant fleas than giant leeches, to be honest, because leeches freak me out.
Ooh.
I do not like
then
leeches.
stay away. Well then, stay away from Resident Evil 0.
Oh, I know about the leech, man. You don't freak me out. It's the leeches themselves.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Come on.
But yeah, like the shape. I think they have 6 legs. And like the proboscis, you know, the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
It looks similar.
I hit him that far away. Okay, Claire, all you gotta do is hold this and run out, and you will be good.
But again, maybe they aren't fleas because they're not like they aren't jumping to
Oh
a
god.
ability.
Did he just kill me? He just killed me. I have to do this whole thing over again? No.
Oh, no.
I don't want to do that. Frick no.
Well, at least we didn't see a disturbing kill animation.
Pretty much. I'm actually...
Sorry we haven't been, like, catching up with you, Frog Girl. Oh, just in time she says BRB. It's like, I'm being ignored.
I was actually about to... I was gonna do that and then end it for the night. I don't want to go through all that again.
Mental coin flip?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Dang. Hi, Frog Girl. You know what, Frog Girl? I'll finish this just for you. Feel special because you are.
Oh, I guess that answers your question, Frog Girl. Wildman was planning to finish that bug level and then save after that. So I don't know if we're able to do the reaction that you were talking about.
What was she talking about?
If you're talking about a video, that is.
Yeah, because I don't have a face cam. Because I want to do those kind of things, I just don't have the tech to do it right now. It's on my list of things to do. Wait.
Oh, and just as a heads up.
Oh, son of a gun! I have to go back and get the
shotgun.
The shotgun. Son of a. I'm sorry. I can't do that tonight. I am not feeling up to it. I am.
Oh man.
I was tired when I started this, but hi, we've almost been on as long as the movie is.
It was one thing to deal with the bugs.
Yeah, the bugs would have been
fun.
fun.
For the shotgun?
Yeah, because I have to backtrack all the way back into town. Wait.
Oh, if you want, go ahead.
Wait. What is she wanting us to do?
Can you give more detail, please, Frog Girl?
Because if you want me to do like a reaction on YouTube right now, I can't because I'm on my console. This isn't from a PC. This is from a console.
Okay, what I was trying to say, if you want to, Wildman, you can before the next stream, you can get the shotgun ahead of time.
Yes, I
save.
can. That's probably the best idea.
When we start the next stream, we can just you'll have the shotgun in hand already, and we can just go back to killing those giant mutant not fleas.
I'm gonna pretend that they're fleas. That way I can be named the Flea Flicker.
Oh, and one more thing. Unless I know you like to do stuff live, but you if you were to do reactions, you technically don't need to have your camera and you gotta have a separate camera, record that, and then put it over the video itself.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to overlap stuff because I only have the camera that's built into the laptop right now.
Oh, okay. That'd be a little trickier.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to save up for a good computer, a microphone, and a webcam, and also a PS5. But that's gonna have to wait.
That one. We're going to be in fall of 2021, and the PS5 and the Xbox, Hujima was it, is still in like short supply.
Yeah, and the funny thing is they're still trying to release brand new games for them when not a lot of people have them. Yeah, way to go, Sony. You've officially become
Darn
idiots.
scalpers.
Like you're officially becoming EA and Square Enix and Konami. Way to go.
Square Enix is in that group now?
Say what?
I said Square Enix is in that group now with EA and Konami?
They're kind of getting there. Like, they're not there yet, but they're on their way.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they do like those gacha games.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's, as far as I know, they haven't been like crazy with like, oh, you gotta pay to win, or, oh, wait, I know why, because of what they did with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
No, I don't think
they
that
want
was.
To milk it.
I don't think that was it. I think
as...
that added to it. I can't remember what it was that made me realize they're headed down that train track. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think that was just added to it.
I mean, I hope
yeah.
we're wrong, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Oh, like
either.
here's the thing that boggles my mind. How is it able to? How is just like EA and Konami continuously able to shoot themselves in the foot, destroying money opportunities, and yet still make money? That's what boggles my mind.
idea.
Because like they continuously sabotage themselves making money, and yet they still make money.
I mean, at least with Konami, they've well, maybe I'm just biased because of like say the Bomberman stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they're at least trying to pick up after themselves.
Well, the thing,
But,
unless
like,
you're a
EA,
Silent
I'm
Hill
like-
fan, and then you're pretty much just dead. Like, but they're like, and like they, until recently, where like there's maybe a glimmer of hope, but I'm gonna call it now. As much as I don't want it to happen, it's gonna get screwed up somehow, and to the point where like you're gonna ask like, why are you a Silent? Why do you sound? What is up with you Silent Hill fans? What is wrong with you? You continually go back and get hurt, and it's like an abusive relationship. And any Silent Hill fan will be like, I know it's complicated.
I thought you were gonna say something like, I mean, you're becoming more like people who like would get a visit to Silent Hill. Maybe not one of the bad ones, but maybe a visit.
Well, I mean, at this point, it would be better than how they treat us. Like, you know what? I would because the funny thing is, maybe because I have a bit of a messed up sense of humor or something. I don't know. I would like to go to Silent Hill and check it out for whatever reason. I was just like, shoot, I'm game. You want to go up for it?
Well, it was a tourist attraction at one
Like,
point.
and there's an actual there's a town in. I can't remember where it is. I think Josh will know. But like, there's an actual town in the USA that Silent Hill was based off of.
Oh yeah.
It's a ghost town. It's abandoned.
That makes sense.
It's in constant fog because of an underground mine on fire, like legit. And I'm like, I want to take a road trip with cameras and all that, and just film it and maybe make a film there. That would be so cool. Who's gonna stop us? It's abandoned. Like, that's where we should go. If we all got together for a road trip, that's where we should go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rock on! Like, no, but no joke. I want to take a road trip with all you guys. I've never been a fan of road trips, but I want to do one. Because I think, like, growing up, I always had to take road trips with family. I never got to take a road trip with just friends.
It'd be my first too.
Yeah. Frog girl, I love you so much. Air hug to you too. I want to go get tacos now. And it's like 10 o'clock at night. Who's
Thank
open?
you, Frog Girl.
Frog girl, you are forever known as Taco Girl now. You know what the funny thing? I have an uncle that's more obsessed with tacos than I am, and that's saying something. But like, he's like, I get
Is
the
his first name Wade?
No.
Okay.
Charlie. The funny thing is, I get the feel like the way he says this, I feel like he's joking, but I think he's also serious at the same time. His theory is that the manna that fell from heaven to feed the Jews in their 40 years of wandering the desert, his theory is that they were tacos. Because and he's like, it's the perfect food. You got your meat, your vegetables, your dairy, your carbs. It's the perfect food. I'm like, if that's true, that would be amazing. I hope that's the manna in heaven that we get to eat. That would be awesome. I hope I get chalupas.
Just before I forget, I keep making like the comparisons to Deadpool because that's one of his running jokes. Like he loves Mexican food, and this is funny. He like he'll say like chimichangas every once in a while. Like he likes them.
I love pizza
but he
too.
prefers tacos.
I love pizza too, Frog Girl. I like tacos and chimichangas.
It's just like he loves to say it. Chimichanga.
Yeah. I also have another theory, and this one's probably totally wrong, but I like to think I like to think it because it's kind of cool. So, we all know the story of Jonah and the whale. I like to think that the whale, because the Bible says a fish, it doesn't clarify a whale, but we know back then they didn't really know anything about whales, so it was a fish. I know. I like to think that the fish that swallowed Jonah was actually a megalodon.
A megalodon, yikes.
I like to think that. But I can't prove it, but it's an interesting thought.
I know, like, I've heard one theory that the fish that swallowed Jonah, it might have been like a whale shark.
That's probably is probably true too. But we also got the story not too long ago in the news where a guy actually got swallowed by a whale.
Oh yeah.
So either one.
Like it's not impossible.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things that it's probably wrong, but I like to think about. I like to think that it is because it's just kind of cool because in Job God essentially shows. You read the description of the behemoth, and it sounds like a long-necked dinosaur, like a brontosaurus or something. And I'm like, okay, we love you, Frog Girl. Have a good night. And I'm like, okay, so and Job is the oldest book in the Bible, so it's like that would make sense. So the funny thing is, I like to think, well, if that's the case, who's to say that there wasn't a megalodon still running around, swimming around at some point that could have swallowed Job?
I mean, I think the term Leviathan is also used.
Yes, it is also used. In Job, I can't remember in which order, but Behemoth and Leviathan are described right after each other. But the way people tend to think that the Leviathan was like a plesiosaur or something, like people like Loch Ness or something. But I myself, I like that's probably what it was. But I like to think that the whale was actually a meg. That's my personal take. I like to think that. I'm probably wrong, but it's fun to think. And
it's fun to think about.
And I can't remember. I have to go looking for it. I don't remember which music video it was because I found it at random. But it's one of those things you don't think about it until okay, it was a Godzilla music video, and obviously Godzilla isn't real. But they put, like, before the video started, they put the verse in Job describing the Leviathan, and then it goes to the Godzilla music video, and you're like, oh my gosh, that fits incredibly well. You never would have,
he's a water creature
like
too.
like the description of the Leviathan matches Godzilla pretty darn well. And I'm like, I never would have thought of that. Someone thought of that, and I like to think the person that thought that was a Christian. And I'm like, I don't know, but that's pretty freaking genius. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. You can tell I'm tired. I ramble when I'm tired. So, I guess up for next... you still up for next weekend?
Yep. I'm up
Awesome.
for next weekend,
Awesome.
if you are.
Yes. I'm going to try and... Because I want to stream Oregon Trail next weekend. But I only want to stream that when all of us are available. You, me, and
Right.
RKO. I want to stream that
Right.
when we're all together. When we're able to do it together. That being said, like I said, I really want to get a good desktop.
Good
That
night's
way
sleep.
we can...
Oh.
That way we can do it together and not have...
Right.
Or, like, maybe not stream. Maybe we can. I don't know. But, like... do a screen share and while playing a game and not have any issues recording. That way there's not really a
Like delay.
Again, and that also depends on internet connection, so I don't know. We have to experiment, but whatever.
Right.
And especially if we're doing a multiplayer game, the delay wouldn't be as bad. So, yeah, that would be fun. Okay.
Would.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm done rambling. I'll. Good night, everybody.
Mwah. Good night, everybody.
That's all, folks.